The best British films of the 20th century have been ranked, and Lawrence of Arabia missed out on the #1 spot. The British Film Institute surveyed people working in the world of British film and television to determine the greatest British films of the 20th century in 1999. Voters were asked to choose up to 100 films that were culturally British. Those taking part were asked to select up to 100 movies considered culturally British. These are the top 10 British films of the 20th century ranked in that survey. The top-ranking movie was released in 1949, and one director appears 3 times in the top 10 list. Here are the top 10 British films of the 20th century, as ranked by the British Film Institute. 10. Trainspotting, 1996. This iconic film, adapted from the book by Irvine Welsh, made an enormous impact on culture in the 1990s. Danny Boyle's black comedy stars Ewan McGregor, Johnny Lee Miller, and Robert Carlyle star as a group of heroin addicts in the poorest parts of Scotland. 9. The Red Shoes, 1948. Scottish ballerina Moira Shearer starred in the classic dance film The Red Shoes. Directed by Michael Powell and Emmerich Pressburger, it follows an aspiring ballerina who is forced to choose between her career and romance with a composer. It was nominated for 5 Oscars. 8. Don't Look Now, 1973. This thriller follows a married couple who move to Italy after the sudden death of their daughter. The husband, played by Donald Sutherland, is commissioned to restore a church where a nun claims their late child has been trying to contact them from beyond the grave. 7th Kes, 1969. This coming-of-age movie follows schoolboy from a dysfunctional family who takes up an interest in falconry when he finds a kestrel, but the harsh realities of life prove to be too much for the boy and his pet. Actor David Bradley never acted before starring in the film. 6. Kind Hearts and Coronets, 1949. This black comedy follows 8 aristocratic siblings. When Louis Gascoigne Mazzini, played by Alec Guinness, is denied dukedom, he plans to kill off his relatives and inherit the dukedom for himself. 5. Great Expectations, 1946. The coming-of-age movie based on the Charles Dickens classic follows English orphan Pip. A mysterious benefactor ensures he grows up to become a gentleman. Starring John Mills, Valerie Hobson, Gene Simmons, and Alec Guinness, it was nominated for Best Picture, Best Director, and Best Screenplay Adaptation at the Oscars. 4. The 39 Steps, 1935. This spy thriller follows on-the-run Richard Hannay, who is mistaken for the murder of a counter-espionage agent. He flees to Scotland as he becomes entangled in preventing a spy organization known as the 39 Steps from stealing British military secrets. It stars Robert Donat and Madeleine Carroll. 3. Lawrence of Arabia, 1962. This 4-hour epic follows World War I hero T.E. Lawrence, who was renowned for his role in the Arab Revolt against the Ottoman Empire. Directed by David Lean Nad, starring Peter O'Toole, it won 7 Oscars, including Best Picture. Actor Peter O'Toole. 2. Brief Encounter, 1945. This romantic drama follows 2 strangers on a train who begin an affair before World War II. Starring Celia Johnson and Trevor Howard, it is based on Noel Coward's one-act play, Still Life. 1. The Third Man, 1949. The Third Man was ranked the greatest British film of the 20th century. Set in Vienna after World War II, it follows an American writer who accepts a job from a friend before discovering he has died. Staying on to investigate what happened, he falls in love with the late man's girlfriend.